No, that's not a plume of smoke rising from Lake Erie to signify the selection of a new pope. That's just a big cloud of bugs, indicating that it's officially midge season in Northeast Ohio. But it doesn't last long, folks, so cherish the moment. For some perspective, the midges recently emerged from their pupal stage, even though no one invited them to, and have since transitioned from larvae into adults, which means nobody is happy right now except seabirds and car wash owners. But first and foremost, I suppose it's only proper to take a moment to explain this situation to our more inland viewers so that they have a better idea of what we're dealing with up here and don't just assume we lakesiders are being overly dramatic. Once a year, our entire coastline is beset by a scourge of lake-borne insects that engulf our lives and swarm our infrastructure while desperately attempting to mate before ultimately expiring. So it's a pretty intense week for all involved. It's like an annual biblical plague, but with much lower stakes, in that the midges don't spread pestilence, and the only thing they really kill is any chance of romantic outdoor dining. The good news is that midges are totally harmless to humans, physically, if not emotionally, but I understand that this doesn't make the situation any more pleasant while it's happening. So in order to help everyone get through the remainder of Midge Week, I prepared a list of some of the positive things about midges. Like, for example, the fact that they are extremely temporary. This will all be over soon. After mating, midges last about 3 to 5 days before dying or being eaten by a predator. In other words, they're here for a good time, not for a long time. Food chain champions. As larvae, they help by eating algae and rotting plants, and once they transform, they become an important food source for the lake ecosystem. So while this is a gross week for humans, for fish and birds, it's essentially just a big Ponderosa all-you-can-eat buffet out there right now. And who are we to begrudge them that? Great names. Because their scientific name, Chironomus annularius, is a total snorefest, we've bestowed them with numerous superior nicknames, including midges, bayflies, muffleheads, and chizzywinks, just to name a few. They don't bite. In fact, they don't even have mouths. They don't need them because they don't live long enough to have to eat. And that's really a blessing for us, because as annoying as a cloud of silent midges is, what if they had mouths and could scream? The ultimate romantics. They live for one purpose and one purpose only. Their entire existence is just a furious effort to find that one special midge to mate with before perishing. And if that's not romance, I don't know what is. See, it's all about perspective, people. So the next time you're cursing at that cloud of chizzywinks that's commandeered your porch light, just remember that what you're actually witnessing is a beautiful, elaborate courtship process and an awe-inspiring scientific phenomenon. I also find that spraying them with Deep Woods Off kills them pretty effectively, so that's another option. You've almost made it through another Midge Week, Cleveland, so keep your spirits high and your mouths closed. This is Mike, musing on Muckleheads for 3 News.